That was iconic.
There's some rice.
Oh, it's all in one bowl.
Of course.
Oh!
Is that the extent of the rice?
I think they said that
All right then.
that we got to dish it out.
The rice is barely a meal. I see my car right there. It's like a symbol of freedom, and something I don't have right now.
Why don't everybody go first? I'll just wait. Just saying. Everyone else eat. Get your fill.
Yeah, sorry, Dan.
Shocked, to be honest. Shocked. I had no idea that I was on the chopping block. I'm sad that Danielle left. I'm not gonna say we had an alliance or an allegiance, but she was my friend. So I'm sad to see her go. I think that I have a target on my back now because I'm a veteran. I've done this before. And I feel pretty vulnerable. It's amazing how quickly they change. Like I felt very confident going in, and then to hear that I got 3 votes, to be honest, made me quite angry. Like I want to figure out a way to get these people. Like I want to win now. Like I really want to win. And not only do I want to win, but I want to beat them.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought that Danielle would go for sure. That was kind of the general sentiment among us. But I mean, see who's next. I'm not sure.
Tribal went as planned, at least the plan that I heard. So that was good. I felt really bad for Danielle. I really did want to work with her, but we got to go with how the group wants to go. Yeah, it was interesting. My gut was I wanted to work with Danielle because she was on the first season and I liked how she played. She wouldn't talk to me at all. Yeah, I was like, even one conversation, I might have had a lot to decide.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel bad for her.
So whatever was planned, so we're all done.
Shower.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my God.
Priority number 1.
Grace is crashing on the couch for the week right now, so we're going home together no matter what.
So don't betray me.
Oh my God. We talked about that.
Had this conversation.
If there is like any drama, we're slowing along.
So here's the thing though.
This was actually a really good conversation.
This was funny. So he came to me last night and he was like, we have to talk about Survivor. I was like, okay. And he was like, what? Sometimes I don't want to betray you, but like you have to betray your friends, you know, like at Survivor. I was like, okay, what are you telling me? You're going to betray me now? He's like, oh, no, we can't have hard feelings. Like if anything happens, it's just a game. It is what it is. And I was like, here's the thing though, is that I'm not very competitive and you are. So are you telling this to me? Because I'm more worried about you never talking to me again. And he was like, I'm saying this
so that it's been said out loud.
Sure. So it's like, this is more for me than usually. So I was like, I get over it in 5 minutes. And I'm like, I'll go take a shower. Bye. You know? I was like, good to know if there was $1 million, yeah, I'd be a little sour for a hot second. Like, it's all good.
Yeah, it'd be a totally different game if it was $1 million.
Ooh.
Oh God. That was the one person who was going to help me cheat and carbonate this who left. Nope. Okay, I'll give you $100 for an ice cream.
Come on in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to your second immunity challenge. First things first, Cara. Quarter pad.
Okay, now, I'm not going to try to break it. Now I have mushroom back. There we go. Bye, mushroom.
Immunity is back up for grabs.
For today's challenge, the contestants will be going to 5 spots around the yard which have block piles. At these piles, there are some letters that you need to complete the puzzle and some blanks. You get a blank, you have to go back to that spot and grab the letter. Once the contestants have brought back all 5 blocks one at a time, they will complete a 15-word puzzle using those 5 blocks that they had just got. The first contestant to correctly get the phrase "safe from the vote" wins individual immunity.
Survivor's ready.
Ready?
Go!
Oh my god, you
We got one back for Gus, one back for Charlie, one back for Grace, one back for Dan. Grace had a blank one, so she's got to go back and find the new one.
Yeah, I get it.
Grace got her S now. Halmy comes back with an A. Eric comes back with an M. Gus comes back with an H.
Take out a hydrangea.
Another H. Sorry. Eight.
Kokara.
John back with an S. Kara back with one.
2.
She's got her second actually, my bad. Got a V from Grace. A from Gus. V from Eric. Dan back with an A. Back with an H from John. A for Charlie. Starting to get intense.
That's what a champion looks like.
Kara back with her third.
Right here.
Grace and Eric coming back now. Grace has an A. Eric had a blank. And Gus is ready to begin the letter puzzle. Another one from Dan. Make sure you have 15, Gus. Charlie back with another one. It's a V. Got one more to go for him. John comes back with one. Grace comes back with a blank again.
So in the challenge, I pick up the tile and I'm like, gosh, I'm feeling like, like there's something attached to this. It's not paint. I come back and of course I see this. Congratulations, you found the hidden immunity voucher. To claim your hidden immunity idol, hand it to one of the producers who will give you your idol. Congratulations, you have found the hidden immunity idol. And I've always said, if I find an idol, I do not tell anybody. Do not tell anybody. And there's a part of me that definitely wants to tell my alliance, Kara, Eric, Grace, and let them know. But anyway, not going to tell anybody right now. No plans to use it. We'll see.
Eric comes back with an A. Kara comes back with a blank.
Let's go, Dan. You got this. I don't know.
Nope. Dan coming back with another one. He's got 2 V's, so he's got to go back out. There are 5 out there.
Oh, that's rude.
Grace complaining about the spots of one of them. And Charlie has his 5th. He can begin his letter puzzle. Gus has his 5th. He can begin the letter puzzle. Eric back with another. John back with another. Kara back with an A. Got another. Eric is ready. Dan is going to begin the puzzle.
Michigan sucks. Got it, Jeff.
We have 4 people on the puzzle right now. Grace back with another one. Eric thinks he's done it. Say it.
Safe from the vote.
He's done it. Eric wins individual immunity.
Good job, Eric.
Oh my god.
Well done.
Safe from the vote. Eric, congratulations. You are safe from the vote. You're gonna make it to the last tribal council of today. As for the rest of the 6 of you, one of you is in trouble and will be going home tonight. I'll give you guys time, but I'd like to say something. There has been a rumor that we did not hide an idle voucher. That rumor is false. There is an idle voucher out here somewhere, so keep looking.
I think if you, me, John, and Grace stay strong, that's 4 against 3 no matter what happens.
I agree.
And I think that if we can really lock in, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'm in this alliance right now that I really trust with John and Grace and Kara. I think we're a really, really good group and we're working well together. I don't think we're going to turn on each other, but all it takes is one advantage and one idle to shift the numbers, and things can really go wrong.
I feel very confident with Eric and Grace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I was in an alliance with Cara when I got here, of course, and we feel pretty solid with Grace and Eric. So the 4 of us are feeling pretty solid right now.
You're on board with doing a strong 4 with us 4.
Oh, totally.
Maybe? Okay, group.
The group of 4 is staying strong together, as far as I know. He's playing hard. He's playing very hard. I think he should be a target. The twins are lovely and they don't seem to have as much drive.
Yeah.
So I think we can wait on that.
I'm pretty sure I'm on the chopping block.
I just think right now we have such a strong 6. Like, why mess with it? You know what I mean? Like, it's one less vote to worry about. And he's already, like, we already almost tried to get him out once, so it's not like he doesn't think his name is on the block.
It seems like the Alliance of 6 is going to vote Dan.
So you guys in for staying 6 strong and getting Dan out next to me?
Is that the general?
That's the consensus we're throwing around right now.
I'm still going for Dan, I think. I feel like since he was the second to get out, that's still kind of the unanimous opinion, to be honest. And I've been hearing from other members that they're gonna probably vote Dan with them.
So this is what we're thinking right now, that we're going to stay a strong group of 6, alliance of 6. The twins, John and I, Eric and Grace. We're going to try to get Dan out.
So I feel like I'm on the chopping block. There's like, really, I could be going off trying to make alliance. I don't know if I even stand a chance. It seems as though I'm destined to be out.
Also, just the fact that he felt so secure in the first vote. Like, I was insecure in the first vote, and I have a solid alliance, and even I was nervous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, really? You're so secure?
But
Wouldn't he have played? But I guess he didn't feel.
I really think because he told us, like, the first time I played it, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, I think he thought, well, I'm going to tell him, thinking like, oh, I'll play, and then he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
I really think he does have something.
I was pretty convinced in the beginning that Dan had one, and part of me still thinks that he does, but I'm also not totally sure anymore.
Well, the goal right now, the group, at least this group of 4, really wants to go for Dan. They think he's playing really hard, and I understand that, so I'm going to stick with that at least for this round and maybe the next, but all it takes is one number shift. And the twins are fantastic, or the twins are great, but if one of them gets an idea to team up with Dan and they get one advantage, the numbers are wrong. So I think it might not be a good idea to keep going that route forever.
I think there's a definite world in which Gus has the idol and has told Dan.
I'm not most in love with this plan because that leaves the group splinterable. I think having a final 4 with 6 is, I mean, it's kind of my only move, but it's scary.
My only thought was go for one of the twins now. I feel like nothing's really going my way right now.
You get a target.
Besides Dan, yeah, I do.
Right now, I feel like I'm in a decent spot, at least for one more tribal. But after that, I'm not sure that my spot's gonna hold.
Not really sure. It's a little uncertain right now, to be honest.
I feel totally safe.
All right. Well, I don't really know what's happening here.
Like, do I want to make myself a target at this point when I don't need to? But at the same time, it's a really risky, big move that could pay off. So I'm kind of just back and forth about what to do. I don't 100% know what I'm going to do yet. Sorry, I hit the I don't 100% know what I'm going to do yet. I think I'm going to see how I feel at Tribal and kind of just pick up people's energies and hope that that gives me the answer that I need.
I think this one will set the pins, and the next one they'll either knock over or explode.
Now, bringing the members of our jury. Danielle, you voted out at the last tribal council.
Oh my god, that's fucking awesome.
Guys, you look back there.
Dan,
Hello.
I'd like to start with your comment that you just said to Chris, the spectator. And I'd like to ask, what was the meaning behind that?
There was no meeting. Just trying to be funny.
Just trying to be funny?
Yep.
Second question. I'd like you all to turn to your right for a second.
She wasn't kidding when she said she was a vengeful juror.
Fantastic.
I almost wore the same thing.
I'll go over to Gus. How does that make you feel?
He's talking about the dress.
Anybody else feel trapped here?
I'm thriving. I love it.
Except for the hair knot, she said.
Yeah, I have like a mat in my hair at this point, but living the dream, you know?
Eric, we'll go to that challenge. You solved that puzzle in so
God.
fast.
Brilliant. Snap.
I would say record time, but we've only done like one run doing this. I'll take it. We'll take it.
So, yeah, record time. Yeah.
What was going through your mind when you found the phrase "safe from the vote"?
Well, we had to find a couple other letters first before we could solve the puzzle. And the first 2 letters I found were a V and an M, and immediately I said, get these letters as fast as you can. It's safe from the vote. Go.
Oh, well done.
John, your face is like, how the hell is this possible?
I'll be honest, I was trying to remember which stops I had gone to.
That was me too.
Accidentally, and I was like, stupidly, going in random order. I should have totally started. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
I also went in random order.
I still screwed it up. I went in order and still screwed it up.
Yeah. No, I mean.
Picking up blanks everywhere.
Oh.
No, but he was far ahead of us. Didn't matter for any of us.
Dan, I'd like to come back to you. Last tribal, you said, "I'm safe."
Yeah.
You ended up going into a tiebreaker vote.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts now, as about 2 hours later?
Like I should just say goodbye now. I feel like I'm out, but we'll see what happens.
Kara, do you agree? Should we just say goodbye to him right now? Not even go to the formality of a vote?
I won't he feels what he feels. I validate his feelings. So I'm not telling him how to feel. If that's how he feels, I don't want to contradict that.
And Charlie, do you think you got your name written down twice last tribal council? Do you think your name could be popping back up again? Possibly with more than 2 this time.
I think my name's gonna pop up again, but I don't think it's gonna be more than 2.
So you're saying you think you're safe?
Yeah.
What does that mean? You think that the 6 of you who voted together last time, or we could say 4 and 2, are all gonna vote out Dan again?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Greg's coming back to you. Do you think Dan's on the outs? Everybody seems to be saying Dan's on the outs, Dan's on the outs. Do you agree with this?
I don't know if I can confirm nor deny. I don't think he's on the outs. I also think he's like one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. So having him around is really entertaining.
Very true.
Agreed. Dan's been laughing this whole time.
Very true.
Even Danielle can get a laugh out of it.
Oh, she's eating ice cream.
Okay, enough questions. It's time to go vote. Eric, you're up first.
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has an idol or advantage and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, once the vote is read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. Dan. 1 vote Dan.
David versus Goliath.
Charlie. 1 vote Dan, 1 vote Charlie.
You put Alex first.
Dan. 2 votes Dan, 1 vote Charlie. Charlie. We're tied again. 2 votes Dan, 2 votes Charlie. 3 votes left. Dan. 3 votes Dan, 2 votes Charlie. The second person voted out of Maplewood Survivor 2, and the second member of our jury, Dan. You need to bring me your torch. Dan, tribe has spoken.
Thank you all. Good luck, everybody. Where's the ice cream?
great, but also now we have to vote one of our own out, which sucks.